All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. So I went through YouTube and I took 10 different videos of situation that has happened due to the mask. And I'm being a pretty big component against this mask because multiple different reasons. I don't like the fact that they're forcing you to do this. There's going to be a day where they're going to force you to do something you don't want to do. And then we're going to play that game. We're going to talk about that, right? Now, some of you guys, I agree to this situation, but what's going to happen when you disagree and they making you do something you don't want to, right? And I'm going to tell you, this mask have put this country in a level of fear. You walk into Target, people are terrified if you're not wearing a mask. Terrified. You should not be living your life like that. If you are terrified of somebody not wearing a mask, you really need to check yourself because you shouldn't be living your life scared like that. People look at you bad. They try to shame you. They attack you and all this nonsense. And again, you shouldn't be living like that. People have the freedom to choose if they want to wear a mask or if they don't. And if they do, it's okay. But I also have the freedom to say yes or no. And we all know that the Democrats are talking about mandates and all this. It's going to get more silly than what it is right now. But again, I went through the videos here and I found 10. Actually, one or two may not be from this country, but I found different situations. This is not the only situation there has been. There has been so many that it's hard to keep up. But again, it kind of gave you an idea. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Definitely share the videos if you like this type of videos and become a patron. Let me put my patrons right here. Oh, my patron. Man, I love my patrons. If you want to be a patron, link down there, click there, become a patron. We definitely appreciate it. Specifically now, these videos are now that, they kind of get me in trouble, right? So again, if you want to become a patron, there's going to be a link down there in the description below. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let me bring here the screen and let's get ready to share some of these videos right here for you guys and kind of react to it. That's all we're going to do. We're just going to, play a couple videos here and kind of react to it. Let me know what you think. Definitely put comments down below in the comment section. Let's hit this one first. Man pepper spray and arrested on a train. This didn't happen here in the United States, but it was kind of sad because this guy is just minding his own business, right?
And like I told you, anything I can do or say. Anything I can do or say to ask you to get off the train.
No, I'm going in. You didn't have to speak to me the way you did it on camera.
It's all on
I'm not speaking to you.
I am telling you, if you don't get off the train, I will ask you if I walk in the bus.
You're not allowed to touch me by law.
I am fully.
Underlying health conditions, you don't have to wear a mask. Underlying health
I
conditions.
do not have to wear a mask.
I need to
End of. And you do not have to challenge me either. It's against the law to challenge me.
I'm not going to argue anymore.
Yeah, it's against the law to challenge me as well.
I'm not
getting off.
Come on, then.
Yo! Who the fuck do you think you're grabbing? Who the fuck do you think you're grabbing? Hey, who you grabbing?
And again, this is going to get pretty bad right here. The guy, apparently, it looks like he had some kind of medical condition. People are talking about this. And this is something that I noticed. This is something that I noticed from all these videos. There's a lot of sections out there where people have medical conditions. And in fact, I even found a video where a guy had a paper, like a note from the doctor, but they don't care. They really don't. It's kind of one of those things that either you do it or else.
Oh, who the fuck are you grabbing?
No,
Get off me!
Get off the train.
I told you, no! Now get off me!
Or I'll get you locked up.
Now get off me! Now you've been told. Get the fuck up. Oi! Who the fuck are you grabbing there?
I'll spray you, mate.
What? You're not spraying me for nothing?
Yeah? But bring you 119
Hey, what are you doing? Ah, you little dickhead, you got moving.
Yeah.
Spray you, mate.
Lads, you're pointing at me, not even pointing at it.
It's all off. It's all off.
Hey,
Who are you? Who are you? He's a bully. He's a fucking bully.
get off me! Right, this is the reason why I don't wear my mask! To get the fuck off me!
All right, so that's about it. I mean, there's a little bit of cursing there. I apologize about that. I'm not going to play the whole video. I do going to link all these videos down below for you guys to check it out if that's something you want to do. But again, regular dude just, trying to mind his own business, going from point A to point B. and somebody called the cops. And again, this is not in the United States, but this is what's happening. You see this what's happening, a strategy that I have talked about it, that I spoke about that, because again, a lot of the Democrats push on this where they encourage people to snitch on other people, right? Even they create apps and things like that where they tell you, hey, just tell on your neighbors. And it's pretty sad. It is what it is. And you know what? I'm starting to figure out that a lot of these people, let me readjust my audio, should be better there. A lot of these people are snitching on the neighbors, but when they come, when the authorities come, really is nothing other than to give them tickets, right? We saw the guy, I think it was New York City, that owns the gym, and got a citation for like $15,000 or something like that. So again, you know, the whole point is to come to give you a ticket. That's what they're doing, just to take more of your money, right? So again, that's it. This was pretty interesting right here. Essentially, a woman makes a couple for not wearing a mask, and I mean, this is ridiculous, man. This is just plain ridiculous. Look at this old lady right here walking the dog. They're outside, they're in the park. And remember this, a lot of these places, if you have more than 6 feet, you really not require or recommended, whatever it is, or actually require, I guess. So again, you know, a lot of times when you see somebody without a mask, if you're really that worried, don't get close to them. But no, they want to force you to be just like them. That's what they want to do.
The topic of social distancing and masks has once again set the stage for outrageous behaviour. In a now viral video, a married couple enjoying a picnic in a San Diego park were maced by a woman after she grew angry because they weren't wearing masks. The clip posted to Facebook on July 23rd shows the moment the woman attacked the man after being asked to leave the park. Ash O'Brien, the wife of the man, said they were eating their lunch and minding their own business. She explained that they were not wearing masks because they were eating. You can't wear a mask and eat at the same time, she said. O'Brien, who posted the video, wrote, "She kept calling us idiots and flipping me off. Then she started saying more stuff and I told her to leave the park and stop harassing us." The woman then walked up to the couple and pointed a can of mace at O'Brien. It's at this point her husband stepped between them, resulting in the woman spraying the full can into his face.
That is ridiculous.
What are you doing? You cannot be serious. You just maced him?
Wow. Big shout out to that guy. That guy stood in front between this lady and his wife so she wouldn't get mace or spray, and he got it. I mean, wow, this is beyond understanding. Again, you know, people minding their own business. You realize that, right? People minding their own business. They're not telling you not to wear a mask. They are minding their own business, and you are harassing them because they just don't want to follow it. And in this case, they weren't wearing a mask because they were eating. I mean, I'm sure that it's not like they say, I'm not wearing them. They're just like, hey, we are eating. But these guys have no common sense at all.
You just maced him. You just maced him. You just maced him and their food because you disagreed. Don't worry, I'm videotaping. Don't worry. I'm not going to.
All right, video down in the description below, guys, if you guys want to check it out. Next one. This one, I don't know what's the deal with this. I really don't know what's the deal with this, but apparently this guy refused to put a mask inside the bus, and it got pretty heavy. I'm surprised that it hasn't been all crazy about it. Probably because it's the mask. Here's the how ironic this is, right? This is a black dude that gets taken out of the bus, but it's the mask, right? If this would have been any other issue, CNN, MSNBC, everybody would have grabbed this incident right here and would have flipped out, you know, peaceful protest would have happened and all that, right? But no, it's because of the mask. So because it doesn't meet their agenda, that's probably why you didn't hear so much about this one right here. But again, you know, a little bit of coverage. Let's see.
Guys, for the taser.
So apparently he refused to come out of the bus, and at that point, you know what? This is what happened. But I'm going to tell you, obviously, you guys understand this. Obviously, if a private business, I don't know if this is a private business or not, but if a private business tell you got to leave, right? But here we go. I mean, all over the mask, right? But again, if a private business tell you got to leave and you don't leave, a lot of times you're not getting arrested because of the mask itself. What you're getting arrested of is because you're refusing to leave, and you trespassing the property, and they could arrest you on that, right? So in this case, if they tell you, hey, you got to leave, you have to leave. So it's not really the mask. It's the fact that you are, trespassing, if you want to call it that way. But again, it's the fact that it initiate because of the mask. And how does it initiate? Based on the simple fact that people are calling the cops on you. Why are they calling the cops on you? Because they are terrified. They are living in fear, right? And they are being encouraged to call the cops. That's just how it goes. A little bit more right here. So, all right, police team removing a man from Philadelphia bus for not wearing a mask. Okay, this lady right here, this is kind of interesting because this lady actually had a medical condition and she's talking about it. And again, I don't get it because a lot of times they say, well, if you have a medical condition, you don't have to wear a mask. And some of these people are saying, I have a medical condition. That's why I'm not wearing the mask. And I know for a fact that some of you guys here on the channel have said the same thing. I have a medical condition, but they don't care. They really don't care, and they don't want to hear. When they see you with no mask, they kick you out because, again, you're making the other customers feel scared, feel unwelcome, feel, terrified. And again, some of these companies are like, you got to go. We don't care that you have a medical condition, right? And people can't even do the shopping, right? So, again, let's watch this one. This one's pretty interesting as well.
Now, this dispute over mandated face coverings is the latest in a series. Very Powell is there live with more saying.
This is opening weekend for entering and leaving the feelings about the idea of wearing facial coverings. And
here we go.
Democratic pigs! All of you! That man harassed me for not wearing a mask. I have a breathing problem. My doctor would not let me wear a mask.
A shopper recorded this incident inside the new North Hollywood store yesterday. The woman angry after being questioned about why she was not wearing a mask. LA residents are required to wear facial coverings when out in public and inside stores and other businesses to help stop the spread of COVID-19. Other shoppers are reacting to the video.
And of course, some of these people don't care that she has an issue. Say, oh, she should wear the mask. She should. We don't care. We don't care if she has an issue. She should, for the safety of of other people. So, again, that's that right there. Let's continue. Okay, everybody remember this one, right? Once again, I think this was in Ohio. Officer tased a woman. The woman was arrested for not wearing a mask at a football game. Now, here's the thing, when you see this video right here, she's really not arrested for... it's kind of misleading in a way because she's really not arrested for not wearing a mask. She's arresting for not complying with the police. And again, this is one of the things you could see her. She literally resisted. I saw the whole video at one point and she resisted pretty bad. I actually did a video here and I posted it in the channel. But again, in some of these places, when they tell you, hey, you have to wear a mask, and if you refuse now, and the places is telling you, you got to leave, then once again, you be trespassing, and this is what happened, right? So you don't have that many choices. Either you wear a mask or you leave, and if you don't leave, then you're getting arrested, right? And in this case, I want to say this is Ohio. In this case, I believe it was a mandate in the government or in the governor. It was like a state mandate or something like that. I don't remember exactly all the details. I remember doing a video about this. But again, the cop went at it, talked to her for quite some time. She completely refused. They asked her to leave. She didn't want to leave. And it resulted on her getting, tased and obviously handcuffed and obviously arrested. So again, another incident because of the mask right here. What else we got? All right, this one right here, guys. Actually, I'm going to leave this one to the end. This is so bad that I want to leave this to the end. This is going to be my last finale. There we go, finale. This one right here. All right. So this one is actually a couple shoppers. They're actually arguing, and it's really interesting. Let's watch it.
Really mattered, if it really mattered, the mask really mattered. If it really mattered, the mask you're wearing, we would all be wearing the same mask if it mattered. You can put me on Facebook, I don't care. All my friends and all my family know how I feel. I do not care.
That's against the law for you to take pictures.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
So again, if it really mattered, we should be wearing the same mask. I mean, that's a legit point right there. That's a true point, because you see people wearing silly stuff. Literally silly stuff. So I don't know. Some people are wearing the M95. Some people are wearing like a cloth. Some people are wearing the same mask for like 6 months. I literally spoke to a person that I was like, you have the same mask for so long that I'd be terrified of wearing that mask. Like, you have so many germs inside that mask that, trust me, you don't want that mask no more. It's probably better for you to just hang around with no mask than have that mask. But again, you know, oh no, it's going to protect me. No, it's not. It's full of cooties, man. So again, that's a very good point right there.
Without her consent, you didn't get my consent. Oh my
It's
God.
not.
It's fine, but it's fine. It's perfectly fine. I'm sorry, if it was such a big deal, we would all be wearing the same exact mask. Not paper, not cloth. We would have the same masks on. The same ones, because that would protect everybody. But wearing all these weird masks, it's not protecting it.
Good point.
Thank you. Thank you. Everybody, if we all stood together and fought against it, we need to stand together and fight against it. Yes. It's not
It
a
is the law.
It's not a law. It is an order. You have freedoms to say, no, I'm not following that order.
No, it's not.
And we argue. Again, you know, this is sad. This is a sad thing. You know, we have people that are trying to mind their own business. People that are trying to mind their own business. They just want to do groceries, and they got to deal with this, right? Like, I work all like crazy. I don't need you to come to me in Walmart and give me none of your silly stuff. I don't care. It already has happened in my family, where old lady comes in and try to push her. Oh, you know, why you're not wearing a mask? We have already dealt with that in the family. But again, you know, we shouldn't deal with that. People have the choice to say yes or no. It should be like that. You want to wear a mask? Wear a mask. What is that problem? You know, why is that against me? And you pro-choice? So you have the choice to murder a kid, but I don't have the choice to wear a mask. There's an issue right there. Again, video down below if you want to continue to watch this video. Look at this. Oh, my Lord. You got to look at this. There's a couple more. This is a good one. Apparently, this happened in an airplane. And that's insane. This is just insane. And again, you know, a fight. And apparently somebody told this guy right here, he was actually not wearing a mask. What he was wearing was actually a shield, like a face shield. So he was already wearing something that is supposed to keep you protected, right? And again, what happened? Look at this. Big fight between everybody. Big fight over a mask. Insane. Literally insane. People hitting each other over this. The guy was wearing a face shield. But no, that's not what they want. They wanted him to wear a mask, right? They wanted him to wear a mask. So the face shield wasn't even good enough. Wow. Over a mask. This is the fear. This is the work of the devil. This is the work of the devil. People fighting over a mask. Woman attack after asking couple to wear a mask in an elevator. This is pretty bad too, you know. And again, you know, some people don't care. And you're going to see this, you know. Some people are going to be like, wear a mask. And some people are not going to, you know, not going to do it. And then you're going to see this.
Police are searching for a couple accused of attacking a 60-year-old woman. She says she was attacked for asking the man and woman to wear a mask inside an elevator. Now, this happened Friday at the Atlantic Avenue Barclays Center subway station. The woman was hit in the face several times. She is expected to be okay.
Wow.
And in Brooklyn.
Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. I'll tell you what. Mind your own business. Mind your own business. If you don't want to be close to these people, if you're scared because these people have that, walk away from it. Walk away from it. I don't understand this. If you don't like the fact that somebody's not wearing a mask, walk away from them. Walk away from them. 6 feet, whatever it is, walk away from them. What's the big deal here? walk away from that. You may find yourself into this with some criminals going to be like, I don't care what you say, and they're going to attack you based on that. Pretty silly stuff right here. All right, which one? Men didn't wear a mask in the store due to medical conditions. Again, another one, another medical condition right here.
A customer is kicked out of a grocery store for refusing to wear a mask.
Out on the sidewalk.
He records the intense confrontation on his cell phone as he gets the boot.
Don't touch me!
But 23-year-old Nick Conley says he has a good reason
This is the guy that I was telling you guys that actually had paperwork
for not wearing a mask.
What is your medical condition?
It is a panic attack anxiety disorder.
Fill me. Mask, we have to leave. I have a doctor's note where I don't have to wear one.
The doctor's note reads, please excuse Nicholas Conley from any face mask requirements to the extent permitted by law due to a medical condition.
And what happened? Nothing. They don't even care. They don't even care that he had a medical condition. They don't even care that he had a note. They just don't care. That's sad. Look at this. This old man, you got to give it to this old man. Don't do this. People, don't do this. If they tell you you cannot be at the store, walk away. Then you'll be committing a crime. If you stay there, you will be committing a crime because, again, as much as you don't like it, private businesses have the choice to say yes or no. So don't do this. But, again, this guy did it. I guess subscribe to that channel.
Bro, you gotta wear a mask, bro.
It's crazy.
Bro, these folks is tripping, bro. Hey, sir, everybody got on masks.
I really don't know what the problem with this old man is. I really don't know. He was like fighting, he's attacking. He's not, I mean, again, this is an easy way for you to go to jail, buddy. This is a very easy way. This looks like a Walmart to me. And I'm going to tell you, this is just nonsense. Again, if they ask you to leave, you're going to have to leave or you will be committing a crime. That's just, it's that simple. Again, I don't agree with the mask, but obviously, this is why people are getting arrested.
Come on, man.
All right, apologize a little bit of cursing there, but again, that's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So, I just wanted to show you a couple situations here, a couple places, you know, just put it up here. A couple places that we're seeing here, a ridiculous thing. Overall, I'm going to tell you, you know, I don't know the mask, but I mean, I don't like the mask thing. But again, you know, I understand if people want to wear, being criticized here on the channel. My intent is not for you to wear a mask. If you want to wear a mask, you have the right to do that. And if you want to do it, obviously you're old, you have a medical condition, whatever you want to wear for. Even if you're healthy, that is on you. The only concern is forcing people to do something they don't want to, because what's next? Vaccination? What's next? Anyways, let me know what you think. Put comments down below. And as always, God is in control.